Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Helen and you are watching Stitch Rip Repeat, and I'm doing a video all about my recent makes. It's not any particular month, it's for March, April and May, and it is mostly for comfy clothes around the house as we have been in that strange situation of being stuck at home. And this is just the tops that I've got to show you. So grab yourself a drink and settle down and I'll show you everything I've been making. So just before I get on to showing you all my makes, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. Firstly, this was meant to be my cricket tutorial video that I said I would do if people were interested, and people were interested, and I did make a little top for the tutorial. However, when it came to editing, unfortunately the footage isn't usable, and that is mainly because my children are at home and I don't hear them in the background anymore because obviously I'm used to it. But when I came to edit, you can definitely hear them in the background and I can't really use that footage. So I apologise that is not up at the moment. I will rework that tutorial and get it up on the channel for you very soon. So please keep an eye on the channel, and as soon as I've re-recorded and edited, I will pop that little tutorial for using any Cricut machine up on here for you. And secondly, I wanted to say that I haven't forgotten about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Actually, as of today, the channel's at over 1,200. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who subscribed. Welcome to anybody who's a new subscriber. And of course, welcome back to my lovely subscribers who've been with me for a while. And the only reason I have not done my subscriber giveaway is because of the unusual circumstances we find ourselves in. I like to buy something myself to do as the giveaway because obviously it's my channel and I feel it's a nice personal thing to do, to put something up that I've chosen. But in order to do that, I need to be able to go out into the shops properly and have a good look. And the shops I'm thinking of going to are not obviously open, nor as their normal selves at the moment. And secondly, I like to run the giveaway as a worldwide giveaway. And so I don't know what the postal system is like around the world at the moment. In the UK, it's a bit hit and miss. So rather than have the problem of not getting hold of the gifts I want and not knowing when the mail would reach the winner, I'm just postponing it for a little while. But do not worry, I have not forgotten. And thank you so much for subscribing. I'm really excited to show everybody the new videos that I've got planned. And finally, talking about upcoming videos, I really want to be able to do more content for the channel, and I'd really like to do tutorials. I realised how popular my Ogden Cami was, and I'll link that up here for you if you haven't seen that one. And it's very difficult for me to do tutorials at the moment because I don't have much in the way of equipment. So I basically use my iPhone 7 to record, and then I have a little GorillaPod stand and a clip-on stand. And basically I need better equipment, like a tripod would be great. And I'd really love at some point to get a overhead camera system so that I can do better tutorials looking down. And really would love a camera, but all these things obviously I haven't got at the moment, and for that reason I've set up a Ko-fi account. Now I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's a way that you can help contribute to the channel by buying me a virtual coffee, and then any money that comes in through that Ko-fi account would go towards buying the equipment to upgrade the channel. There's absolutely no obligation whatsoever, and if you do not want to, that's absolutely fine. Please still enjoy my channel and my video, but if you do feel and are able to buy me a coffee, it would be really appreciated, and it would help us to grow the channel so that I can do a lot more content for you in the future. So I'll put all the links down in the description box, and I won't mention this every video, but I might mention it every now and then just as a way of letting people know that that is there. And if you'd like to contribute, then obviously it'll be warmly received. But if you don't want to and you want to carry on watching my videos, that is absolutely fine. Please feel free to enjoy my videos. So let's have a look at what I made. Now, before lockdown really kicked in, I got the new Tilly and the Buttons book, Make It Simple. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I challenged myself after seeing the lovely Liz over on The Baker That Sews. And she'd made all of the projects in the book, and I thought it was a fantastic idea. And I was planning to do the same. The situation we then found ourselves put a bit of a curveball onto that. But before it did, I did manage to make some. And the first thing that I made was the Bertha cardigan. So I'll just pop that on and you can see how I got on with my first Bertha. Okay, so this is the first Bertha I made, and it comes in this lovely, I think it's called a melange fabric. Just got this lovely texture to it. And then on the inside, I don't know if you can see, it's actually quite fluffy, and so it's really soft in this lovely blue colour. And I made the size 5, and I basically did almost the entire cardigan just on my overlocker. I don't know if anyone's not made this, but obviously it's got the little bat wing sleeve like this, and you can make it with pockets, and also there is a tutorial for thumb holes, so I'm hoping to do that at some point. But I was very happy, and this came together really quickly. So that is my first Bertha cardigan. I'll just go off and get my second and show you that one now. Okay, so this is my second cardigan, and as you can see, this time I've done it in this lovely sort of dusky rose pink colour, and then I've added the contrast, this grey, which is on the back and also around the bottom band. And this is, again, it's a really lovely, I don't know if you can see from that, but the texture is lovely and soft, so it's really cozy. The reason I went with the grey is that this was a remnant piece that I had of this, and it didn't have enough to make the whole Bertha. And I think that grey and pink are a really lovely colour combination. And so, yeah, that's my second Bertha. So I was really happy with that. So I've ticked off the Bertha cardigan from the book, and the next thing I went on to was a couple of the Tabitha tees. So I'll just go and get those and show you how I got on with the Tabitha. Okay, so this was the first Tabitha that I made, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen this. I was playing around with my Cricut Maker, so rather than the world's best mum, I thought it was quite amusing to put world's okayest mum. And this lovely, really gorgeous cotton jersey is from the lovely Cheryl over at Stitchy Bee. And this is just such a lovely, comfy t-shirt, and it was a really quick make. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I'll just go and get the second one. Okay, so this was the second one I made, and obviously I didn't manage to get this placement right in the middle of the llamas, but if you saw my Instagram back when I made this, it's because this was a remnant piece and it was very, very narrow, and when I put it on the fold I had like 2-3 millimeters, that was it left. So this was as good as it gets, but I still think it's a really cute tee. It's very comfy, and I do like my llamas. So that is my second Tabitha. I will just show you my third and final Tabitha. Here is my last Tabitha tee, and this fabric is from the lovely Keely, who did a D-stash, and I believe she originally got it from Like So Amazing, and it's got these fab little, I'm never sure if they're fruits or fishes, I think that they are lemons, but it's very pretty, and I teamed it up with a pale pink ribbing around the sleeves and the neckband, which I thought was really nice, and I love this one, and it's really comfy, and I do like a good print. So I was really happy with all 3 Tabitha t-shirts, and they, as I say, take no time at all and are a really good basic tee, so I'd highly recommend. So that is actually as far as I've got in the Make It Simple for now. So I'll move on to some of my other mates. So this colourful little number is actually a New Look 6217, which if you follow me, well, you know is a firm favourite of mine because it's so simple to do, so quick and easy. Absolutely love all the colours on this one. and it actually came from the lovely Jay at the Fabric Edit, and it was really, it was a bit difficult to sew with, and so it gave me a hard time, but I absolutely love the outcome. And it's another fantastic tee that I can wear and enjoy, and I do like the colours. Okay, so I haven't changed the t-shirt this time, but these are actually a pair of Tilly and the Buttons Stella Joggers that I've made. This is from a fabulous sort of purple giraffe print fabric, and I'll insert some full length photos so you can see. But this is from Coalville, and I think it's a scuba, and I just used some white shoelaces around the middle, but I absolutely love, again, love the colour, and this fabric I think is pretty fab and goes quite well with my t-shirt here. I think this was the second pair of Tilly's Stella Joggers that I've ever made, and if you just hold on, I will show you the first pair I ever made. Here they are. These are the first pair I ever made with these fabulous alpacas, I think they are, rather than llamas, but I'm not totally sure. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen them already. Again, I'll try and insert some better photos. Again, just the shoelace around here, really, really comfy. I have worn these to death since I made them. I just think they're like secret pajamas, and I love this Stella Joggers pattern. If you saw my collaboration video with Keely, you will have seen 5 t-shirts that I made, and I'll hopefully pop a photo in. If you haven't seen them, do pop back and take a look. One of the tops I made was specifically to go with these, and if you saw it, you'll know which one I'm talking about. If you didn't, I'm going to pop that on for you now. So this is it. This was my Frankie top that I made as part of my collaboration with Keely, and I use this, see the light shining on it, I use this silver vinyl with my Cricut maker to make this fab little llama with the glasses on the front, and this is basically my lounge suit, and it is just so cozy. Again, this white is the fabulous cotton jersey from Stitchy Bee, and the obviously sleeves and bottoms matching, although I've worn these to death, so these are a little bit darker. I need to wash this a few more times, but it makes such a comfy loungewear, and I'm really happy with Tilly with these patterns, and so I plan to make more tops and Stellas and wear them around the house. But for now, this is my go-to when I'm sitting around watching the TV of an evening. So I got one more pair of Stella Joggers with a slight difference, and I'll show you those ones right now. Okay, so here are the third and final pair of Stella Joggers. If you follow me on Instagram, you already have seen these. These are made of these fabulous star print, and I'll put a photo in if I can. As you can see, I've got the little rib cuffing that I've put at the bottom. These are a shorter style Stella Joggers because it was as long as I could get from the fabric I had, as this was a remnant piece I had. But again, so love them, really comfy, and it means I've got 3 pairs of the Stella Joggers that I can wear when I'm around the house, and I am really happy with those. So I've got one more top to show you, and then that'll be it for my makes. So just hold fire and I'll get my last top to show you now. Here is the last one I've got to show you, and this is my hacked Ogden Cami by True Bias. And what I've done is I've added this flounce, which was a tutorial that Rachel did on her channel Stitched Up. I'll put all the details for everything I mentioned down in the description box, so you'll be able to link on that. I've also lengthened it because I find that the Ogden is just a little bit too high for my liking normally. I've also put in a bust adjustment because it always is a bit snug around the chest. And I'm really, really happy. This fabric was from the lovely Adele at Button and Pip when she did a fabric and garment swap. I think it was last year, and she had stuff left over, and she put it on Instagram, and I just paid the postage and she sent me this. I like this length of the Ogden because I can tuck it in as well, so it gives a different look if you tuck it in. But when it's really hot like it is at the moment, I just leave it out loose and it's so cool, and I'm really happy with how this flounce turned out. And as I say, do go check out Rachel's tutorial. And that is about it. I think for my makes, I'll just get changed and wrap up my video for you. Wow. So that is it. So that was all my makes in the March, April, May, and I've got some more makes coming up, but I think my next video is going to be a sewing goodies and fabric haul, because I don't know about you, but stuck at home, the internet browsing shops has been very tempting. And therefore I have a lot of purchases to show you, so please do stay tuned. Oh, I should have said, I always forget, this is my new look 6217 again, and if you saw the collaboration with the jersey tops, this was one of them, with my fabulous little gecko fabric. I love it so much. I've just ordered it in a grey colourway from Untold Fabrics, so I'm really looking forward to making something with that one as well. I do hope you've enjoyed my video today. As I say, I really hope to get that Cricut tutorial re-recorded and up on the channel for you, and I'll have that haul to show you very soon. And when we're back to normal, I'll have the giveaway, so do stay tuned. I've got lots to come, and please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.